There was this one time, I'm just walking through the city, I'm checking the factory out, I'm checking my main building out, I'm going through the town, or the city, whatever you want to call it, and I go to one of the taller buildings which has all our machines in it, and I'm going up to check the furnace to see if all my stuff is done cooking, and right as I open the furnace, I realize that the power is out. Like, there's no electricity going through the cables, there's no electricity in the furnaces or anything like that. So nothing that I was prepared to collect from being cooked was cooked. My machines couldn't do their work. Everything in the building, everything in the entire area could not work because my power was out. So I'm like, alright, I'll just go check the power plant. Maybe I'll find the issue there. So I go to the power plant, and it's fine. Everything's working. So I'm starting to get a little worried. So I go underground to check the cable system, and I get to this one point, and guess what I see? There is a guy. He's in there. He is stealing my cables and tossing them in a hole. And I couldn't drop down this hole. If I did, I'd die. So I'm like, dude, give me my cables. Or at least the ones you still have, please. And he's like, no. At this point, I get really upset. And this dude leaves. I get really upset. And, when I think about it, I probably shouldn't have made such a big deal out of it. I mean, one time before, a guy, he stole 4 stacks of diamonds from our factory, and I was just like, alright, whatever. It was easy for me to get those diamonds anyway. I mean, I can get a stack in about 20 minutes. I mean, I didn't make a big deal of that, so why should I have made such a big deal out of this one? I don't know. But here I am in this situation, making a big deal out of things, and I decide to get the admin of the server involved. Like, this is the head admin. So I call him over. I'm like, hey admin, this guy, he just took my cables. I watched him take my cables, and he threw them down a hole, and he doesn't want to give them back. So we're dealing with this issue, and the admin's like, alright, hold on. So he disappears to nowhere, and so does the suspect. So I'm just like, alright, what's gonna happen? And just about 30 seconds to a minute later, the admin comes back, and the other guy, he comes back. I don't know why he came back, but we're all there. Dude's like, the suspect's like, I didn't take anything. And the admin's like, yeah, you did. You see, I use this thing called Prism, which shows me exactly what happened in an area. I checked and saw that you did this, and this suspect, he just keeps on denying it. He's just like, no, I didn't do this. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this guy is going to deny the fact that he stole my cables in my face. I watched him, but he denies the fact. Why? He just keeps denying, but in about a couple minutes of denying, the guy just disappears. And in my head, I actually say this to the admin, so I'm like, wow, the dude left. He just left. And admin's like, no, I banned him. I'm like, oh, you banned him. He's like, yeah. And then he gives me He gives me what I need to solve the issue. Now, of course, for some reason, every admin I've had to deal with, they never give me all that I need, even though they have the power to give me an unlimited supply of what I need. He just didn't give it. He didn't give me enough, but he gave me something. I'm glad I got something. So, I use what I have, and I use what he gives me. I fix the issue. Things are back to normal for a while. So, that's all I have to say. I'm done. See you guys next time. I really hope you enjoyed my story. Please share my video. Comment below. Thumbs up my video. And subscribe. I would love if you guys subscribed. And share with your friends and tell them subscribe, like, comment below. Same thing. And tell them to tell their friends. And tell their friends to tell their friends. And so on. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I'm glad. If you didn't, that's your problem. See you guys next time.